Hey everybody, it's Lacey. Welcome to Paws and Paper. So today I thought I'd do something kind of just simple and relaxing. I'm gonna use... Thank you very much. I'm gonna use some of those really pretty napkins from Germany from my friend Elke that she had sent me. And there are, I mean, this isn't even the half of them, but there are just so many gorgeous napkins in here that, you know, I need to add a ton of journaling cards and stuff to that great big book journal that I'm working on. So I figured these are going to make the perfect, you know, journaling cards. We're going to decoupage the front, and then we'll just have a nice journaling card, and then there will be so much variety in there. So that's what I'm going to do. So just kind of be an easy video here today. All I've got is, this is just some blank scrapbook paper. That is, it's kind of a medium weight cardstock. It's not the super thick, but it's like, it's probably like a 65 pound, I would say. And I've got my matte Mod Podge here, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I am just gonna start going through this pile, and I mean, you can see here, I'm just going to pretty much mass make all of these, and that's all I'm gonna do. And then later, I think maybe once we get all these done, I'll do a video or so. I'll decorate, you know, like the front of the card up a little bit, and I'll probably just cut these down to size. But these pretty much fit perfectly on this 12 by 12, so I'm just going to get going. So hope everybody's having a good day today, enjoying some hopefully sunny weather wherever you are. We're starting to get some nicer weather here. Not quite warm. Some warm days, but it's still spring. Still kind of chilly, but at least the sun's starting to come out more. So that's at least nice. Our winters here get so gray and dreary. I think everybody just gets tired of seeing all the grayness. Okay, so I just put a layer down, and I'm gonna try to get this relatively smooth. I mean, I'm not too awful concerned with any wrinkles being in there. I think it just adds to the texture. Plus it gives it a really nice feeling. Now I wonder, I should try, and I don't know if this is going to be a good idea or not. I always decoupage on top of it too, but I wonder if you have to. Because, you know, I'm not a real big fan of having, I mean, even though it says it's matte, it doesn't really come out matte all the time. So I wonder if I would just stack some heavy books on top of this, if it would stay glued down. I can already tell I have some edges peeling up here though. But you know what I mean? I wonder if I have to do the top. I've never done that before. I think I'll try it. I'm going to try doing that, see if that works. I'm going to stack some heavy things on top of this and see if I can get it. Probably when I cut them down anyway, I'll end up sewing around it. So I guess then I can take the chance of it staying together. Or do you think it'll tear? I don't know. All right, we'll experiment with one. So we'll just set these off to the side and keep going. So that's all I'm gonna be doing today, is just kind of mass making some of these pretty, what will be some journaling cards for that great big book journal we're doing. I was watching Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. She was doing some decoupage journaling cards the other day, and she had put on, like, she did her napkins and everything, and then when she went to decorate them, she had done like these really big pieces on there, which turned out really cool, because, you know, sometimes I have really large images and you're just never quite sure what to do with them, but she was using these really large images, and they ended up looking really cute, because she had this one that was like just like a great big mushroom on there, and I would have never thought to use it, but it looked really cute. That's why I like when other people do some things like that that you don't think of, that you see what it looks like and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool looking. So yeah, so these fit on this 12 by 12 pretty darn good. A little bit off here, but not terrible. Okay, this one I am going to just go over top, because I know that that does seal it all in. So. But yeah, I do plan on, I think I'm going to, you know, do a little bit of decorate on top of these too, but definitely I think these would be pretty enough just the way they are. Just to cut them up and use them as cards. I don't know how, and maybe I'm just not looking in the right spots either, but to find this variety of kind of napkins and stuff, I've never seen the variety. Because I go into like dollar store and stuff like that, and even like party stores and stuff, they don't have the variety. So these are super pretty. Something about decoupaging, painting, gluing, whatever this is. It's kind of simple and easy, relaxing. That's pretty. Get over there. Now I gotta find a spot to lay these all out so that they dry. Okie dokie. Gonna go on the floor for now. Thought about even doing some like index cards and things, but I figured might as well just put the whole thing on one great big piece, and then I can cut them down later if I need to. Oh, and another video I was watching the other day, I was watching Natasha from Treasure Books. She was showing how you can make like your own her own version of like rice paper, and she was doing this like you just like make a mixture of PVA glue, and she had used leftover coffee and put a layer down, and then put like napkin or cheesecloth or something else like that on top of it, and then put another layer over top of it, and it like sealed it in between the glue and made like this really cool textured paper. I think I might have to try that one too, because I think it would look really good with these napkins. Because there's so many of them that I could use now. The hardest part is trying to get that layer off. There we go. That's pretty blue. There's a bunch of blue in that journal too. A lot of those background pages are very colorful. That whole journal is very colorful. So I think no matter what colors I put in there, they'll all, I think, go pretty well. Don't think we'll have a problem mixing and matching colors in there. There's pretty much every color you can think of in there. I think that'd be kind of cool too to get so many different varieties of pictures in there, with all these different napkin pictures that are all going to be different, and to have all kinds of journaling cards that have different images on them and colors. Quite a big variety in that journal. Oh, I was thinking too, we're getting close, or I am getting close to 500 subscribers. I can't believe it. Woo! And I was thinking of what to do, possibly, for a like a milestone subscriber giveaway. I like to do them about every, you know, every odd number of subscribers, because I did a 300, so I'm thinking of doing a 500 subscriber. But I'd be interested to know what you guys would like to see as a giveaway for that, you know? You guys like the custom-made journals, or do you like something pre-done and it's just all the way completed, and that is just whatever it is? Or I even was thinking about, I have some really cool books that would be kind of cool too. I know some people have a hard time, you know, like getting access to really old books. And I thought even that would be kind of cool. But yeah, I'd be interested. Let me know if you guys have any preferences of what you think would be kind of cool, or what you would enjoy seeing. So I can, you know, we can plan ahead for that and see what we can come up with. We gotta have something good. Uh-oh, I think I glued, oh no, I think I glued it down. I'm getting too much glue behind me now, and my paper's sticking. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got it stuck. There we go. Okay. Now I tore it. Oh man, I'm having all kinds of issues now. It's a good thing it's a white daisy. Look at that. It looks like it, that, my tear there, looks like it just kind of blends in to the flower. All right, off to the side we go. I need more desk space for this. Okay, I need to fix this, otherwise we will continue to stick paper down. I don't think I've ever usually done more than one at a time. I'm never, like, I don't really have to worry about it. I guess I haven't done mass making these before. Oh, here we go. We'll use some of the leftover napkin. See? Repurposed. Alright. Let's do a few more here. So yeah, I could probably sit here for hours doing these, but some of these are just so dang pretty. I mean, look how freaking pretty they are. Ooh, there's a cool one. That's a really neat one too. And the tulips. Oh, I just like them all. They're all so pretty. Maybe I should tear the thing off first. I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? That's a cool one. Could make like a long, narrow one, or so it's just kind of in the mood today for something simple, you know. Every once in a while we all need those simple days. And these do kind of, if you can see them, they kind of bow a little bit, but as they dry, they do all flatten back out. Because like I said, this paper, it is a cardstock, but it's not the heaviest cardstock that's out there. But it does flatten out. Because I've done a couple on this paper before, and they do flatten out. It's one thing I always hate too about like the decoupage part of it, is like sometimes it gets so, I don't know, it does like warp the paper a little bit, and then you gotta kind of like straighten it back out, but it doesn't stay. Luckily it doesn't stay that way. And I will, once they're dry enough and they're not tacky anymore, a lot of times I will put a whole bunch of heavy books on top of them. And once they're completely dry, I'll put a whole bunch of books on top of them and then let them dry for a couple days more under the heavy books, just to flatten them out even more, which does help. So if you don't like them to be all bent and curved up, stick them under a couple heavy books for a day or two and they'll flatten back out. So, you know, this reminds me of this is what's going on outside right now. I've got a couple real pretty tulips coming up. Looks like there's some hyacinths too. Those are so good. I love the hyacinths. They smell so pretty. But we've been having so much back and forth weather that some of my little flowers that tried to come up got too cold and refroze because it would snow after it got warm, and they're so confused they don't know what to do. Alrighty. Well, I've got 4 of them done. Where are we at time? Oh, we're not doing too bad. I'm actually sitting down today. I don't normally sit down, so you can't see my top of my phone there. Reuse. I don't normally use the backs of the napkins. I know everybody says that you can. I like the colorful side, so I never use the back side. So I guess we'll use it just to clean the desk up. All right, I've got this pretty one. That's like a fall-y looking one. Ooh, this one's a pretty one. Look at the butterflies. Let's do this butterfly one. I don't know why I'm picking and choosing. I'm going to probably end up doing them all anyway, but I guess that way you guys can see some of the ones that I think are really pretty. I mean, they're all really pretty, but some of my faves. So I'm wondering if you guys are thinking about summer vacations coming up, doing anything exciting. We do go on one little vacation in the summer to a lake and get a boat and everything, which is really fun. We all look forward to that, so I can't wait to go do that this summer. And oh, my husband and I are planning to go to this great big flea market that they do on the weekends around here. It's supposed to be really, really, really big. So I'm really excited to go do that. I am going to spend all day looking at antique stuff, which I love, which my husband's not too much into, but he's being such a good sport and going along for it. Just because he's such a good guy. But yeah, I'm just like so excited. I've never been to this place, but supposedly it's really, really large, and they've got tons of vendors and things there. So I'm really hoping to find maybe some really cool things there, book-wise and paper-wise. Anything pretty much that I could use in my junk journals. But yeah, really excited about going to that. That's just going to be like a day thing for us. But yeah, really looking forward to that. And other than that, oh, my mom and I are going to go on a shopping trip. We like to go on a shopping trip, just the two of us, about once a year or so. We try to go somewhere, which is a lot of fun. The two of us just take off. I don't have any sisters or anything, so my mom and I, it's just the two of us go and spend a weekend checking out some shops. which is fun. But yeah, that's about the extent of my upcoming excitement. My days are pretty much routine. Same old right now. The kids go to school, I go to work, husband goes to work, soccer practice in the evenings, homework. You know, it's just that routine. During the summer, it gets a little bit more relaxed because they don't have any sports or anything going on in the summer. No, you know, there's no homework going on. They'll stay up later in the evenings and whatnot. So that is a really pretty one. I can't wait to cut that one out. Look at that one. So pretty. All right. Oh, I keep throwing them on the floor back there behind me. Oh, where's my wipey? There's my wipey. So yeah. I know my youngest son was asking already, like, you know, what are we gonna do this summer? Or are we gonna do anything fun? Because, you know, he's still at that age where I don't know if he remembers stuff like enough, or if it's just, you know, he's young. It's the more you do, the better kind of thing. So he is always, let's go do something. When's the last time we did something? It's like, oh, we just went and did something yesterday. Well, seems like so long ago. You know, it's like in kid time, you know, which is weird because that got me thinking then too, like, as an adult, time goes by so fast. I mean, do you guys feel that? How, like, does time go too fast? I can't believe it's, you know, almost May already. And it just seems like the years go by so quickly. This is a really pretty colorful one. Like that. But yeah, it just flies by, and then, you know, my kids are always like, oh, it takes forever. When is summer break gonna be here? You know, when is Christmas gonna be here? The time goes by so slowly. I wonder, I can't remember, you know, at what point in my life did time start going by really, really quickly? You know, because I can still remember being a kid and, you know, waiting for Christmas. You couldn't wait for that, or you couldn't wait for your birthday, or you couldn't wait for, you know, summer vacation, and yeah, it's crazy. And then you get to a certain point in life and you're like, okay, you can slow down any second now. Alright, let's see if we can kind of get this centered on there. There we go. I like that color. It's a really pretty light kind of teal aqua color. Very pretty. Yeah, these are going to be really, really fun to cut up and make. Well, heck, I mean, we can make whatever you want out of them. I was planning on just making, you know, like some square journaling cards. Because there's so many of those great big pockets, you know, in that journal that I want to be able to tuck some larger things in there. And, you know, like when we were working on it the other day, there's going to have to be places, you know, to write, whether I put them on the actual pages or put things in there. So some of these I could make even really large to fit in those pockets. So I think we're going to have lots of versatility with these. I've really only ever done 1 or 2 decoupage things at a time. I've never had this many napkins before to do them with. You know, I have like 1 pack of the same napkin. You know, you go to the Dollar Tree, you buy 1 pack and you get 20 napkins of the same thing. And it's like, well, that's no fun. Okay, I've done this one 3 or 4 times. Now I want something different. So this is like the first time I've ever had such a variety. to play with. I'm becoming quite spoiled, you know? Now I'm going to be like, well, I can't repeat the same thing. Gosh. All right. Well, I think I'm going to just keep going there. I don't know if you guys are completely bored with this or not, but I mean, we've got quite a few. I'll see if I can bring some of them back in here. Like, we got those pretty, the daisy one, and this one here. This is the one I didn't do the decoupage on top. I'm still wondering how that one's going to come out. I can tell certain spots aren't already glued down, but I'm wondering how that'll turn out. But we've got all kinds of other pretty ones in here. So, I mean, like you can see this one here, it's already wrinkled and stuff, but these are probably the ones that, you know, we decorate over top of. So I'm just going to keep on playing with my napkins here and getting all gluey. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.